What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, Trim Men for Women. That's right. If you stay trim, the ladies will flock to him. Before we get into the video, though, I just want to say, man, I'm sorry. I know she rejected you, but hey, it happens to the best of us. Don't hold yourself up, man. So how did she reject you? Like, was it rude? Was it nice, polite? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, getting rejected in the nice ways hurts a little bit more than the worst way. Now, there's no exact way how to handle rejection. It's all about how you are as a person, how you feel, how in tune you are with your emotions, I'll say. So it's no really way how to handle rejection, but I can give y'all my input and tell y'all a few things and tell y'all some things that I've been through. So now it could be tricky because it's like either you're her type or maybe you just messed up the first impression, and either you slipped through the cracks. Maybe you know what you did wrong. Maybe she's just not messing with you. Maybe you're not her type, like I said, and that's perfectly fine. So let's just say that you just met her, like a random person you just met. Okay, boom, rejection. That's cool. You obviously got to move on. You know what I'm saying? You probably won't ever see this person again. So just don't let it hurt you. Move on. But if, let's say you know this person, maybe you went to school with them, like on campus or something, maybe you work with them. A few things I would say, so you definitely got to make sure you dressed good, dress well. You don't have to be a hype beast. You don't have to buy the new J's and freaking Balenciagas and all this extra stuff. But you definitely want to just have a nice outfit on from top to bottom, nice cut. Even if you didn't get a cut or something, just make sure your hair is all right, because I know it's getting a little expensive nowadays, but you definitely want to look good, because if you look good, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna feel good. You definitely want to talk well, like don't show any signs of nervousness. It's okay to be nervous, and sometimes, like, off the first few words you will hear yourself sounding a little nervous, which is okay, but just pick it up. Don't be in your head, because remember, you're talking to somebody, and I know a lot of times when we're talking to somebody, we're low-key just thinking of ourselves, low-key, sometimes at least. Yeah, as long as you look good and you know how to talk decent enough, then you should be fine. And also, let's say she does reject you. Boom, she sees you like, oh, no thank you, this and that, I have a boyfriend and some more shit. That's cap. But anyway, just be like, oh, okay, no problem. Just laugh it off a little bit, like, oh, no problem, you have a good rest of your day, and just walk off and go back to doing what you're doing. She's gonna be like, and that's gonna leave her in a eerie position, because she's gonna be like, did I just miss out on something or what? Because he's cool off me, like, what? That's how she gonna be feeling. And you just gonna be, say you did get rejected, right? Okay, boom, no biggie. You know the person, you gonna see him again sooner or later. Hopefully it wasn't your crush, but if they did, what you want to do is just, you want to give them the slight flex. You got to give them the slight flex. And what do I mean by the slight flex? You can do little subtle things that go over people's head. Like, one day just buy yourself some lunch or some shit. Sit next to them or some shit, do something like that. Buy yourself some nice, treat yourself. Or maybe if if they never seen your car and your car's nicer than theirs, maybe just park right next to them all of a sudden on accident or so. Just let her peep that you got values to yourself, that you're not lame. Like, that's what it's all about. Make sure you got value to yourself. And if she sees that, well, she'll probably rethink that rejection. It probably won't even feel too bad. Like, okay, so maybe it'll make you feel mad. Maybe you be mad, be like, what? I know this girl ain't just diss me. I'm really him for real. I'm Himothy. Or maybe it made you feel nonchalant, the nonchalant guy. Maybe you like, oh damn. Alright, cool, that's cool. Maybe you nonchalant, you more so like you trying to sit back and think about it, like what went wrong? Maybe that guy, or maybe you even get sad. Just don't get sad, bro. Don't get sad, because let me tell y'all some real truth. There's too many people over girls. Too many over women. And there's more of them than us. If I'm keeping it real, there's more of them on this planet than us. And probably on other planets too out there. So stay focused, man. It's alright. Just live to see another day. And also, like, maybe you don't even really like her for real. Maybe you just like the way she look. Maybe you just, you know, like the way she talk or some shit, you know. Maybe you don't truly like her because once you actually get with her or that person and you start seeing who they truly are, and then maybe you just, you know, so just play it cool. Now, most girls, I know it sounds weird, but most girls will curve you probably just because they don't even know you. And I've got that a lot. Like, I got that a few times where you try to talk to a girl, like, I don't really know you, this and that. Well, that's why you got to get to know me, sweetheart. And it's not like you even came up, like, it's not even like I'm coming on them super hard or flirtatious or nothing like that, you know? Another thing, fellas, you want to keep yourself busy, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to always be there, be around. You don't always, like, if you're at work with them, you don't always want to be seeing them at work, like, every 2 minutes or so, like, walking by them or something. Try to leave them alone for a couple hours. Don't even look at them, just focus on you. And eventually, like, I'm not gonna say the next day or nothing, but like, just keep doing that day by day. Eventually she'll want to be like, hey, you don't talk to me no more, I haven't seen you in a while, what you been up to? And then you just hit it with I've been working and trying to do this stuff outside of work. Oh, what you got going outside of work? You can either tell her, make up some shit, or get back to work and be like, I'll tell you a little later. And then boom, either you try to tell her later and get the number or something, or you act like you forgot, don't tell her, and let her build that, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna keep, oh, I didn't see you last time, you were supposed to tell me something, what was it? Also, fellas, like, you gotta keep it real with yourself too. A lot of times we just want to hit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just trying to crush some, you know, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
It's Western. Don't they say back anymore?
That's just how you be feeling. A lot of times, it's not even about your worth and about you. When she rejects you, it's not even really about you. It's simply the fact that maybe the environment, the situation y'all are in, maybe you've seen her at the dollar store or something, and she like, we're in the dollar store, I'm not trying to find love in the dollar store, you know, something like that. So it could be the theme where you're at, you know. Also, like, going to the mall and hitting on shawties, that used to be a thing, but like, I just never felt comfortable talking to shawties in the mall because we're walking either the same way or opposite ways, and I'm not finna come up behind you and tap you or nothing like that, and I'm not finna turn around and look at you. Yeah, so the mall for me is never really my thing. Yeah, I've been successful in the mall a few times, of course, but it's just not. So it's all about situation. And also, like, if you're in school, maybe the teacher's looking at her while you trying to spit game, because we don't be seeing that, you know what I'm saying? We just looking at fine shit in the mode. It's just about scenery. It ain't all about your worth and about you, but you know who you are. So she probably peeped game. So I'm gonna tell y'all this specific story because it was funny, and also shit's crazy actually now that I think about it, because shawty done ended up in the jail cell, prison. But anyway, so boom, I'm in like 6th grade. I'm known for hooping. You can't really hoop. You can't play basketball until like 7th and 8th grade. But in 6th grade, you can just, you know, get familiar with everything. So boom, 7th grade shawty. We knew about each other, but we never really talked. So, and I liked her, and I didn't even know she liked me for real. She was older than me and everything, bro. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I'm at gym class. I'm playing basketball and stuff. And at first she was like, nah. Like, at first she didn't want me or some shit, but then she did at the same time, so it was weird. Maybe she just thought I was player, you know what I'm saying? So one of her friends wanted to come into me and be like, my friend like you and stuff like that. And I'm like, who? Such and such? And she like, yeah. And I'm like, word? I'm like, word? Bad. So anyway, I'm nervous though. I'm 6th grade. All my girls, I had all the girls, right? I had all the girls, but I never really went up to them on my own. Like, some of them, yeah. But most of the time I had a wingman. I had a right-hand man putting me on with every one of them. But that, you know, that's just how it used to be back then. And I was that wingman for my guys too, you know what I'm saying? I was the best wingman actually. So she, her friend, she's like, but she wants you to go up to her and say it. I'm like, oh shit. My heart started beating and stuff. So I'm like, dang, I ain't never did this a day in my life. I never, like, I'm in 6th grade. I never, like, actually went up to a girl and like, hey, do you want to go out with me type shit. Like, what? And maybe I was so nervous because that don't even sound right. Like, imagine saying that today, like, hey, you want to go out with me? And you like, what? But we were young, so it's different. Because we ain't really having no money. We ain't having no motion for real. Anyway, so boom. We start talking and stuff. I was a lame. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was lame. But I mean, don't get it twisted. I wasn't lame. But I was like, as far as with girls, I was lame. Cause like I wasn't good at texting. I just wasn't really with it, you know. And so I wound up asking her in the gym, and right in front of the gym, I was like, hey, you wanna be my girlfriend, and this and that. She gave me her number and her Instagram and stuff, bro. We didn't even last a week, fam. We broke up like 2-3 days later. I kid you not. And I was just like, damn, girl, cold-hearted. But I guess it's because she peeped the lameness in me. Like, I just wasn't there yet. And come to find out, so back then she was fine now, but she looked like she was a tomboy. So I kind of figured, you know, like over the years, I kind of figured she turned gay or some shit. So yeah, she's like, you know, turned gay or whatever, liking girls. And I don't know what happened, but she wound up drilling somebody, like she wound up offing somebody. And I seen the mugshot recently, and yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Looks like we dodge bullets sometimes, literally. And also, instead of looking at it like you failed, like I said, be the nonchalant guy. Take a step back, think about it. Because it's not all bad all the time, you know? So, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. We out. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope everything that I said kind of makes sense and that you can use it. And, yeah, sorry for the late video. I know it's dark. Daylight saving. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Wes will see y'all in the next one. Peace.